Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We've got a nice route to drive today, all the way from I think it's Halton, California to just past Kingsman, Arizona. We are hauling a bunch of tires. Let's see how badly I can mess it up today. The one thing I learned reviewing my gameplay footage is
Get ready to turn right.
that I'm mostly too quiet. It's difficult talking to imaginary friends the whole time. Sometimes even they ignore you. So I did a bit of research and got some background music going. And as promised in our last video, I went from the International to the Peterbilt. In my opinion, a much nicer truck, but that's just my opinion. I've always been a major fan of the Peterbilt range, and even when my dad was playing this game, he also went for Peterbilt. This was one of his favorites.
Keep right.
Not to mention
Exit right.
not to mention Satisfactory, probably one of his most favorite games he played in the past couple of years.
Go straight on. Finding a new route. Go straight on.
It's ironic that I just picked up this load and I have to
Recompute.
let them check if it's clean. But hey, those are the rules. It's to avoid cross-contamination between states.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Even the GPS lady is confused. There we go. Let's get out of here.
Reroute.
That's of course the question of battling my instincts in wanting to show you the view and keeping my eyes on the road. We're not going to do a very long stream today. I think we're going to try and push for an hour. Because then unfortunately responsibilities kick in. I have to go and get my daughter from school. And she would be absolutely pissed if I continued the stream and left her there. But it's one of those things, what can you do? I will be uploading this to YouTube as well. I'm trying a couple of new things. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe. It'll really help us out building the channel, because there's still big things to come. Very, very big things. Like I explained in my previous videos, this is just mainly to get accustomed to driving on the left side of the vehicle and driving on the right side of the road. I might do a stream later on live on YouTube. I'm still considering what I'm going to stream. I wanted to do a Car X video, a Car X stream yesterday, but just as I went on, the playtest has ended, so I couldn't make use of it anymore. But that's still fine. I'll find some other content to stream as well. Maybe a different game. Let me know what you guys are interested in. One of my considerations is going back into playing a bit of Half-Life. Believe it or not, with the OG Half-Life, there are still multiplayer servers available. Whereas as soon as there's a new Call of Duty released, the old servers are dead. Let me just move a wire because that thing keeps floating in front of my screen. There we go. That's much better. I was actually looking at a VR setup today. No, it was yesterday that I was looking at a VR setup. So maybe then, if I had that, you guys could see what I'm seeing, where I'm looking. But that could be, yeah, it could make you a bit nauseous as well. Hey, I can bypass the way station. That's nice. They almost never let me bypass it. Whee! Almost high-fived myself out of the lane. I have to remember now, I'm on American roads, not a South African road. Because normally we go about 10 over on a South African road. Yeah, let me not be a dick and get into the turtle lane. There we go. It's funny how the dash cam records upside down. And from what I heard, CHP is no joke. I actually kind of like this random music selection that I've got going on. I would say these guys are quite good with their selecting process. I'm of course running this live stream through Streamlabs, and they are actually quite user friendly. Me coming from a background being behind the camera the whole time, knowing what it takes to link up different audio devices to different cameras and all that type of stuff, they actually made it quite simple and user friendly. Every time I see San Francisco or get a reference to San Francisco, I just get this video playing in my head from Cars 2, where Mater says, "Well, hey there, Mr. San Francisco." And of course, Sunday is Mother's Day. So remember, get your mom, the mother of your children, your grandmother, get them something nice. Help them to remember that you still love them, you still appreciate them. Because I know in the hustle and bustle of these days, a lot of the times you miss that because you're just too damn busy with work, or busy trying to catch up with your own household. So spare a little bit of time, even if it's just a phone call. They really appreciate it. I know I was guilty of that for years. Ironically enough, I was busy with DaVinci Resolve the other day, and I thought, you know, I've got Resolve 19, Resolve 20 is out, Resolve 21 is out. I might as well upgrade and, you know, up my editing game. And what happens? My PC isn't good enough. So I had to roll back to Resolve 19, just so that I'll be able to edit again. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. You have to just roll with the punches. Hey, I see I've got viewer. Welcome to the... Ah, there you go. Gone again.
Keep left.
Ah, no, so let me keep left. I mentioned the viewer and they got shy and left. I was about to see if I could interact with them. Whee! What are you trying to do, buddy? You're trying to run the wrong person off the road. Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see the chat at the time. I was not on the correct screen. I am now, however.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
But I'd like to say, almost bit there. Just get around this corner. KK Bunny, I would like to thank you very much for the follow and the support. I highly appreciate it. You are welcome anytime.
Keep right.
And if you want to stay updated with when my live streams are going to happen, follow my socials, Dr. Jekyll Entertainment on Instagram and Dr. Jekyll Entertainment on YouTube as well. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it very much. Sorry, that's my Afrikaanse accent wat nou 'n bietjie uitkom. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Then let me know what other socials you would like to see me on. I would be more than happy to do something there as well. Hey, we just discovered Modesto, California. First time for us. And Modesto, California, if I remember correctly, Monsters vs. Aliens. I think Susan originally came from there before she got mutated and sent to Area 52. Thank you very much for the advice. I will definitely do that. Because I've still got X from the old days. But I actually haven't been on it in ages, but seeing as I'm trying to start to grow this channel, I should definitely revisit. Whee! That was almost the Eevee cooked. I'm just waiting to get out of California so we can drive at a higher speed limit. Well, thank you, that will be highly appreciated. will be very highly appreciated. I'm going to try to stream every day at around about 12 o'clock. Depending on the day, on how the day goes. If I have to work in the television industry with freelance work, I'd have to do that. You know, you have to put food on the table somehow. Yeah, and other than that, I'll be on here. But I don't think I'll do another 2-hour stream. Not with this chair, at least. My arse was dead. Hey, drive straight. Drive straight. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. I'm definitely going to be getting an adapter for my graphics card so I can run a second screen. That'll make reading the chat a lot easier, because I'm currently monitoring on my mobile device. So trying to squint and drive is... No, don't text and drive. Don't text and drive. Don't do what I do. On the game, not in real life. Well, I appreciate it. I'm more or less set up. I've got the second screen on standby. I've just got to get the adapter from SVGA to VGA to run the secondary monitor, and then it's just saving up to get a better sim rig set up. Yeah, like I said, getting a better sim rig setup would be next on the list. I'm currently running an old and janky Logitech Wingman I had Discord. I had to delete it for security reasons. But I'm going to download Discord again and create an entirely new profile. Yeah, I'm glad you clarified on that one. I almost had a laugh there. That would be something to see, however. I used to be that adventurous a couple of years ago, but trust me when I say no one wants to see that anymore. %, I will let you know. As soon as I'm done with the stream today, then I will set up my Discord and link it to my social media accounts. I also what's that? Also did a Linktree thing today that I'll share on here. We'll definitely do that. I will definitely do that. But I will say it's nice not to have to talk to an imaginary friend. It did a lot, yes. If you only knew the week I've been having, the past 3 weeks actually. So doing a bit of gaming, a bit of streaming, and having someone to talk to other than myself actually does help brighten up the day quite a bit. I'm glad you found it as well. Just watch out for Facebook Marketplace. There's an insane amount of scammers on there. I've been trying to buy a small used vehicle at a reasonably cheap price while I'm still in the country, and I've literally in the past five days met 10 guys that try to scam me. So needless to say, still haven't found a small car. I am from Joburg, South Africa.
Keep right, and then turn right.
But that's... Hey, I might actually be seeing you there soon. Like I said, we are busy with
Keep left,
plans
and then
to
turn left.
immigrate. So I'll definitely stay in touch once we are on that side. And hopefully I can land a job on that side in my industry. I am a professional camera guy, and I specialize in shooting drama and motorsport. I appreciate it, my love, I appreciate it a lot. Well, that is definitely the plan. I want to be able to build up to maybe either run a food truck serving traditional South African vetkoek and mince,
straight on.
And maybe starting my own production company on that side. But it all depends. We'll see once we get there. It's like I told my wife,
Go straight on.
for the beginning, I'm willing to shovel shit with my bare hands, just to make sure there's food on the table and the kids have food to eat and all that type of stuff, and we've got a roof over our head, and then we can build up from there. Absolutely.
Straight on.
There's no two ways about it.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I will
Turn
definitely make sure that
right. Go straight on.
we get to the top. And of course the major concern is the safety for my kids, and for them to actually have a future. We almost skipped a red again. Goes to show, don't text and drive, people. Don't text and drive.
Go straight on.
Yep, one of those days where every red will catch you. But tell me, how do you enjoy the selection of music? I don't know if you've heard of the President Trump's refugee program. We are participating in the program. We have been approved. There's just one or two things we're still waiting for on the medical side. Then we'll be heading over.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, in the meantime, still got to put food on the table. And of course, once that's side, you have to be a contributing member to society. There's so many leeches all over the world, and I do not want to be one of them. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. And there's of course the other stigma from the States. the state, that's as far as I know, the states want, the US wants to be cigarette free. Now, unfortunately, I've still got the poison darts that I am addicted to currently, but working to get off it. Because I know over there it's ridiculously expensive. Sorry, Subaru. But hey, it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. I unfortunately made the mistake when I was 14 to start smoking. No, look, that's the one thing about smokers. Every smoker wants to quit, but you can't really quit until you are ready yourself. And I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to quit smoking. Just need to be put in that situation, because people smoke because they're stressed, and if you don't smoke, you get more stressed. Hey, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I will, once we link up on the other socials, off air, I will let you know what's causing my stress at the moment. Let's just say my life got very interesting very quickly, and not in the best of ways. But that's fine. This too shall pass. It might pass like a kidney stone, but it will pass. Upside down, inside out. So tell me, what's the nicest cigarette you get on that side? And I don't normally mean, I don't actually mean nicest by most expensive. Nice. I used to be a Gunston filter smoker, but since they got ridiculously expensive on this side, I switched over to Winston Red. My mother-in-law used to smoke menthols.
Keep right.
I had to bum one off her every once in a while, and then it just gets caught in the back of my throat. Even with vape juice, I try and go for the tobacco flavors. Otherwise, I'm just spreading a cloud of lies. Hey, but anything that works. I mean, during COVID, prices got up to about I think it was $750 a carton for the cheap cigarettes. To put that into perspective, the cheap cigarettes before COVID cost about $100 a carton. So I had to supplement cigs with vaping. So I ended up smoking 3 cigarettes a day, vaping most of the day, and to keep myself in the habit, I started selling smokes because they were banned. Wait, stay on the road. But at least the ban got lifted and prices went down, which makes everything just that little bit more affordable. We should be able to start speeding up now as we go into the desert. Because this 55-mile-an-hour speed limit on trucks is... sheesh. I mean, what can you really say about the desert in this game? If you look to your left, you've got sand. If you look to the right, same thing. It is actually. It is. I love driving. It's one of my all-time favorites, whether it is in games like Trucking Simulator or Need for Speed, or messing around on the road in a car. Absolutely love driving. I was considering it at a stage, but then I factored in the amount of time I'll have to spend away from my family, and for me that's just not worth it. I mean, in the industry I'm in currently, I'm barely home in my before my kid falls asleep, and I'm already out the door before she wakes up. I don't want my kid to get to know me as the nice uncle that brings sweets every now and then. At a stage, I spent so little time at home. One of my dogs didn't even recognize me. Because I literally worked all over South Africa. I've been way up north into Africa, all the way up to Cameroon, where we shot I think it was the 2008 CAF final between Cameroon and Egypt. I spent a week in Cameroon. That was absolute hell. You could barely poke your head out of the hotel room without paying bribes. I completely understand that. If you want to know the best channel to follow on YouTube when it comes to unbiased news, I would definitely go and watch Colonel Chris Wyatt on YouTube. And if you want to know what we as people are going through currently in the country, also look out for Professor G's channel on YouTube as well. He's an immigration lawyer, and they really, I can't say enough good things about them. They are helping us out in ways that you cannot understand at this stage. It's I figured that much. Gonna have to pull in for inspection. I knew they were gonna catch me out sometime. And yeah, YouTube has got they are shadow banning what's happening to us as a people. So a lot of the content just they try not showing it. You have to specifically search for it. That's why I say follow the Colonel's channel as well as Professor G's channel. And Professor G, I think he's running 3 jobs at this stage. He's a immigration attorney that helps with refugee and asylum cases. He's a law professor, and then he's still running his YouTube channel, and he's trying to educate the American public as best he can on what's happening to the Afrikaner people as a whole, and all the stuff we've got to deal with. And yeah, no, it's, how can I put it, it's quite difficult on this side. Especially when you've got trolls on both sides trying to downplay what people are going through and vilify the lot of us.
And then exit right. Exit right. Go straight on.
Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here today. I would like to thank you guys for joining us, and this is going to be posted onto YouTube. And please like, subscribe and follow for more. Remember to check out my socials, as well as if you guys want to support the merch store. Alright, have a good one. Till next time. Cheers, cheers.